All right, playing some car mechanic sim today. And let's see. Why is it not showing? All right. Um, all right, let's get into this. All right, welcome everyone to my car mechanics stream today. Let's see, settings. All right. Gonna sit here for a second and see if anyone gets in chat. Start chatting with me. We will actually, can I could just do it from here now. We've got another story mission, which we'll go ahead and take. I haven't done anything since the last time, so we will. Ooh, that's a nice screen. We will just continue from here. Alright. Let's see. So need to replace the brake pads, and we've got a couple other things to change as well. We gotta change the oil and refill the washer fluid. That's fine, that's all easy. Let's get this lifted up. Let's actually go ahead and lift it all the way up. We'll remove the oil first, just so we don't have to worry about doing that later. Move, and then oof. Not a lot of oil in there. That's fine. We'll drop it back down and we'll do some tests on the engine. And we'll see where we're at. OBD scanner. Alright, we gotta pull an ignition coil, a spark 2, 3, 4, 5 spark plugs, a couple more ignition coils. Alright, so 4 spark plugs, no, 5 spark plugs, 3 ignition coils need to be changed. Alright, let's do another test. Fuel pressure, let's see if anything's wrong with the fuel. Fuel oil, bad. Alright, yeah, it looks like one fuel rail needs to be replaced. Sure. Okay, looks like the tires are gonna be good. Alright, and then I think we've got, yeah, 2 more tests. The electronic test to check the, yep, the alternator starter's fine. The fuses are looking fine. So we're not gonna have to mess with any of that. And then the last test is the compression test. You see how well this does. The camshaft needs to be replaced. Good. Pistons seem fine. Cool. And then does that update my list? Yep, but it doesn't give all of it because there's probably some suspension stuff that I gotta deal with. Oh yeah, this whole axle sidearm, or the axle control arm needs to be replaced. The spring cap's gonna need to be replaced. The U-bolt's gonna have to be replaced. So let's just tear down these tires. And we will get going. I'll do my best to try and make sure I add things to the list when I am disassembling. Yeah, this drive axle's gonna have to be replaced. That's gonna have to be from underneath. Can I actually remove this stuff now? I can. Spring cap. We'll add the U-bolt. I'll head over here. Add the brake pads. The wheel hub's gonna need to be replaced. Oh, it looks like this spring cap's gonna have to be replaced too. Actually, I don't think I need to remove that. Remove the U-bolts. We'll have to do that later. Control arm. Let's remove all this. Alright. Anything else back here look like it needs to be replaced? Nope. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's just take the front apart as well. See if there's stuff up here we need to replace. Actually, looks like all of this is fine. I think it might be more engine stuff that needs to be replaced. Probably some pulley parts. The oil filter needs to be replaced. I can see that. Front wheel hub needs to be replaced, that's fine. Oh, gotta remove the wheel hub cap. Probably the bearing to get this. Yep. We'll add the oil filter to the shopping list. Alright. Now we'll lift it up. We'll do all the engine stuff together. I'll just get all the other parts put back. So, oh, wait, I'm gonna have to add that rubber bushing. I should just mass buy a bunch of rubber bushings to make it easier, but I'll have to go back and buy them later. Alright, remove that, this, then I gotta come over here to this U-bolt. And then we will just go to the shop. Guess I have to be in here first. Shopping list, brake pads. We'll buy 4 of those. Remove it from the list. I think I needed 3 of these. Yep. We'll have 3. Nope. Hitting all the wrong buttons today. Our wheel hub. And then I'm not gonna buy that yet, but I'll buy this. Alright, let's mount this stuff back. Drive axle back, and today we might try and see if we can go buy a car to fix up. We'll see how it goes though. Alright, and we'll just slap the tire back. These are all the same? Yeah, all same tires. Oh yes, I forgot on the other side. I'm glad we don't need the tire on to do this. That would have been kind of annoying if I had to take the tire back off. But we'll put it on first this time. Alright, and then slap the solid drive axle back in. Replace the brakes. Brakes are fairly easy to replace IRL. I've done it myself to a few cars now. Remove the tires, remove a couple bolts easily, and you're all set. We'll put this new front hub on, and then we get to tear apart the engine. Isn't that fun? And we'll go ahead and slap this tire back on. I don't think we'll need the tires off the engine. Let's go hit that other side. Oh, nope. Don't want to put those bad brakes back on. Yeah, the good brakes. There we go. And slap the tire back on. And while we're under here, might as well go ahead and remove the oil filter. Rusted bolt there. I don't think anything else that I can currently see needs to be replaced. So we'll drop the car back down and we'll start tearing this engine apart. We're gonna need a few ignition coils. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, there's another one. That one needs to be replaced. That one's fine. Yeah, it was just the 3 ignition coils. I'll need 5 spark plugs, if I do remember correctly. We're just gonna take the covers off to remove those spark plugs, make it easier. doing this IRL would suck, because you'd have to... Oh, there's another one. Make sure that you put all the bolts that you need in an area, and you don't forget what needs to be put where. Alright. Might try and get faster bolting and unbolting, because these long bolts take a minute to get out. Spark plug's good. This one needs to be replaced. Same with that one, and that one's good. Fuel rail. Remove that. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the other side and just... Oh, I need to take the throttle off. And we'll just see what's up under here, see if there's... Oh, there was nothing under there. RIP. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Need to remove this. Actually, you know what? Coolant reservoir. I'm gonna drain the coolant, and I'm gonna remove the fan. Let me see if the... Alright. So I guess no coolant is stored in there. But I'm going to remove the radiator just so we can have easier access to this engine bay. Let's see. Belt tensioner is going to need to come off. Pretty much all of these are going to have to come off just to get this timing cover. Alright. I wish I could just remove the timing cover with the roller still on it, but apparently can't do that. And the crankshaft. Now we can take the timing cover off and see what the real damage is. Ah, there's the damage. So this belt's gonna have to be replaced, and with this one. Have I found everything that needs to be replaced? Apparently one of the U-bolts didn't get replaced, which is weird because I put all 100s back there. Oh, I didn't put the solid control arm back. I guess I didn't put the leaf spring U-bolts back. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Oh well. Let's take the cam gear off, and we should be able to just slide that camshaft out. Exhaust manifold looks good. Oh, I'm gonna have to lift this thing up because I'm assuming that it is some other parts. Let me see if I can actually... Okay, so I'm gonna need another rubber bushing. I'll just come back here real quick. Mount part, mount the rubber bushing. And no, I did mount the U-bolt. Oh no, it's this side that I didn't do. Got it. Oh, that's gotta be lifted. That's annoying. Well, I gotta lift the car anyways. Because I assume some of the damaged parts is in the oil pan area. Slap the spring plate back on and the U-bolts. Actually, before I take the oil pan off, it might just be some more rubber bushings. There's no rubber bushings back here that I need to worry about. So let's go check the cross member. Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be rubber bushings. Oh, even that rubber bushing maybe? I actually think that rubber bushing is good. This one is bad. What is the most erotic part of the car? Probably the exhaust. Let's see. I can just take this off without needing the wheel off? Bet. Yep, that rubber bushing was bad, and actually, I'm gonna mount those parts real quick. So I need 6 rubber bushings. I don't know why I closed that. Alright, let me just put these rubber bushings back. And we'll see if we figured out all of the missing parts. This, that. How you doing, Mocha Potato? You enjoying the stream? Hopefully we'll test some or go try and find a new car to work on. And that was everything. Timing belt, spark plugs, camshaft. Cool. Let's go ahead and actually lower her back down. And we will start putting this thing back together as soon as I buy everything on my shopping list. Boom. I actually don't need the rubber bushings anymore. Ignition coils. That is in the electronics shop. That'll also be in the electronics shop, but I can buy the fuel rail. And then the is it 2 V8? Yeah, it's 2 V8s. Alright. Perfect. We'll head over to the electronics shop. Online, of course. Why would I go in store? 3 ignition coils. 5 spark plugs. Oh, I bought 4. That's fine. And oh, I guess I didn't add the camshaft. That's something I needed to replace as well. And of course I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Don't need you, don't need you, need this. Boom. And clear search, open shopping list. Clear list. Now we just get to build it back together, or put it back together. Didn't need to remove the exhaust manifold. I thought more stuff was under it, but apparently not. Get a quieter drill. I'd be more happy, or more than happy. Unfortunately, my drill is set to a specific thing, and I cannot change it. Not unless I changed everything. Let me slap the spark plugs in. just hope they're not gonna get mad at me for not putting specific ones. Let's see. Yep, two. Actually, I should be able to hit all the wrong buttons. Which spark plug are you? You need to be 100%. So I'll swap these. And what is the other spark plug that it is not happy with? This one, of course. So I'll just come over here and remove this one, sure. And then we'll just make these brand new spark plugs and we'll see if it likes it. And if not, then we'll figure something out. Okay, you did like that. Now I just gotta put the rest of the engine back together. There we go. And then I gotta fill it with oil, fill it with coolant, fill up the washer fluid, and it should be all good. I was surprised that none of the idlers needed to be replaced, because usually that's one of the things that gets damaged quite easily. Put the crankshaft pulley back on, definitely need that, otherwise you're not going to get any movement from your car. Actually, no, it wouldn't cause no movement in the car. The car would drive, it just wouldn't cool down because the water pump's not pushing things around. Coolant wouldn't be moving. Actually, it might not, because it controls the... No, I guess the timing belts are... what controls the ignition coils? And the last idle roller. Boom. Now I gotta stick all the ignition coils. Oh yeah, it's gonna be unhappy because I just put all the hundreds over here. Whoa. Let me slap that coil cover back on. Alright, let's see which ignition coil I'm gonna have to swap over. This one. Remove this, and let's just hope I don't remove one over here that I need. But it'll probably happen. That make the game happy? Nope, now this ignition coil needs to be changed. Great. We'll remove this ignition coil and see if that makes it happy. Nope, now this ignition coil. Yay. Alright, let's remove this ignition coil because that's 100%. I could just buy all new ignition coils, but and it's just the oil filter. Alright, so let's put this stuff back. I'm gonna have to refill the coolant. Let's do that real quick. I know you're just starting out streaming, but how would you say you brand yourself to make your stream interesting to watch? Oh, shoot. I totally overfilled that because I was reading chat. What do you mean by brand myself? And I need to lift this up to get the oil filter in. Alright. Oh, I gotta fix the front bumper too. I haven't added the oil. Cool, so this is the first body component I get to remove. Alright, now I need to go to back, and where is custom gearbox interior body shop? There we go. I forgot what kind of car this is. It's a Bolt Hornet. What do you mean to brand the stream? Yeah, but how do I brand? Like, I don't understand what you're meaning. Now I just need to add oil. I don't do any branding. I just play games, have fun. Oh, I'm spilling oil. Alright. Get out my shop. Let's see. Let's head to the junkyard and see if we can find a cheap car. I don't think we'll be able to fix it all today, but we can always check. Oh. Big stretch. Alright. I don't think I've actually ever been to this junkyard. I did go to the junkyard a lot in the 2018 version. Yep, hey look, there's the achievement right there. That's fun. Alright. Let's see. What do you do to make your stream stand out from the rest? Well, I don't really do anything. I didn't think that was necessary. I mean, I just stream because it's fun. I mean, I don't really care if people come and watch. I mean, I'm glad you're here. But I mean, I don't really put anything out there too much to be like, hey, come watch my stream. This is a cool looking car. Yeah, we'd have to replace everything. Buy price is $6 grand. You know what? We're gonna come back to that. Go around, see if I can find any other cars. Oh, this is one. It's a Chieftain Bandit. Okay. They also want $6 grand for this one. I don't remember what that first car was called, but let's keep looking. This place is huge, way bigger than the one in 2018. This is, nope, that's not a car. Is there only 2 cars? Nope, that's one. And this is a Chieftain TBX. How much they want for this one? 11,000. No, we can't buy this one. Don't have the money for that. I can't spend too much money, 'cause then I can't do other jobs. Where was that first car? It was back over this way. Right? Yeah, this one. Let's see, what was this called? The Sakura GT220. Do we buy this car and try and fix it up while we do other things? Pretty beat up. It's either this or that Chieftain over here. The stock horsepower is higher on this car, and I could do engine swaps. Let's go ahead and buy this car. Yeah, let's buy it. It's gonna cost us 6,333 bucks. Seems like a nice car. Fix it up on. Which one, the Chieftain or the other car? Because I mean, they both do look really nice. This one I can also engine swap and put something really good in there, and maybe sell it for a pretty high price. So, the Chieftain Bandit or the Sakura. Actually, we'll just go one. The Sakura is 1. The Chieftain is 2. Throw 1 or 2 in chat. It's actually weird. Oop, more junk. Let's buy it. Hurry. The Chieftain? Oh, wait. Yep, we're gonna take that barn location. Alright, we're buying it. As I said, we're not gonna be able to fully fix it up right now, but we can definitely tear it apart and, yes. Buy that barn location. And we got an achievement. Piece of junk. Buy 1 car from the junkyard. Great. Alright. Look at this piece of junk. Oh, it doesn't even have back wheels. Well, actually, no, it has 1 back wheel, 1 front wheel. We'll go ahead and just remove what we can. Rear window. We'll remove the license plate. Can't remove the Do you want to explain to me how the headlights are just floating there? Not attached to nothing. Ooh. It's got a fuse box. That's good to know. Anything else I can just remove? Oh, yep, there's the tail light. Alright, let's move the car into the shop. The inside is a nice greenish. Toolbox. How much is the car wash? Nope, that's paint. Car wash is 1,700. No, I don't think I'm gonna buy that just yet. Alright. We're just gonna remove everything, and then when we go to build this, we'll probably just build it piece by piece. Just because I can sell these parts for extra money. Double wishbone shock. Oh, it's got to be lifted for that. Remove the rubber bushing. Oh, that's got to be lifted, of course. Remove the tire. Ooh, these are real rusted. Actually, do I want to sell these? Because I can eventually get a thing to where I can slowly repair. Well, not slowly, but I can repair parts. Alright. That needs to be WD-40'd. Oh, I leveled up. I didn't even realize. That needs to be lifted. Shouldn't be any oil in the motor because the motor is pretty much torn apart. Oh, tires are... Oh, it's got drum brakes. Rip. Drum brakes. I mean, I guess they're okay. They're not my favorite. It just means more parts. Surprised it actually came with a drive shaft. This, and then we'll remove these bushings, and I think the rest has to be done lifted. Oh, you know it's gonna be super difficult. I don't have the area to pull the engine out. But I think I'd have to upgrade my garage to... No, I don't need salvaging test path, no. Warehouse, no. Brake lathe, no. Workbench. The workbench is nice. Yeah, see, I need the garage extension to do the engine tools. But the garage extension is 10K. Oh. Alrighty. Well, let's just start ripping this thing apart. We also got to figure out what kind of engine we're eventually going to want to put into this. And then do we want to do performance parts or just normal parts? If we do just normal parts, we can sell it and then make a decent amount of money. If we do performance parts, we can end up taking it to a track. I mean, technically, selling it with performance parts will get us more money, but they do cost more. Oh, it's got these rocker arms. Those are annoying, especially on a V8, because you have to put them each individually. Let's go ahead and just take this off. Let's see, 4 pistons on this side. Oh, actually, this came with a lot of valve push. Yay, fun. Oh, try to remove that. Come on, give me the rocker arm. Build like a tank. It was designed before crumple points existed. It's already sturdy as. So just normal parts. At the moment, I don't know if we'd have all the money to even fully rebuild this. Just because I don't know what the cost for this car built would be. Get rid of that, keep that, and then we can just remove all these bolts. Slap a roll cage on that sucker, maybe some extra headlights, reinforced glass, the works. I don't actually think we can like Mad Max this thing. It would be cool. Alright. Oh, it doesn't even have an oil pan. Oh, I can just pull this piston. Cool. Any other pistons I can just pull? Yep. Yep. Cool. I can just pull all the pistons. Let me guess. Okay, that's gotta be that. Alright, now we're just gonna lift this thing up and rip the rest of it out. Alright, pull the suspension arm off. That. Steering knuckle. Alright. Let's see. Oh, it was straight piped. Why can I not just pull this? Oh, is it because it's connected to the gearbox? I'm gonna have to pull the drive shaft first. I must have some really long arms to be able to be pulling melted down into the world's largest ingot. But why? We're gonna make this car look super good. As soon as I unlock the paint shop and pretty much everything else. Clutch bearing release, or release bearing. Crankshaft's coming out now. Oh, and I have to pull the engine from the engine bay. Fun. Grab that rusted old fuel tank. Oh, and I also have the fuse box to mess with. Come on. Alright, I think everything is pulled except the engine and the fuse box. Grab that fuse box and rip the engine out. Alright, there's nothing left in this car. Doesn't even have a steering wheel. Interior disassemble, nothing. Cool, normal mode. Just go around, double check everything. Alright, looks like we tore it all apart. Let's go check our inventory. What is this? I'm not gonna open the case just yet. There it is. Add barn to your destination map, yes. Got a few of these cases. I think those will give us parts. Cool, got a fuel filter. Okay, I'm going to sell parts under 50%. Yeah, we'll just sell that. Don't care about that. And then we'll just sell everything under 72%, and that just leaves us with a bunch of cases and fuel filter, and some bearings. Ingots look better. Yeah, probably, but alright. Let's get in here. Actually, let's go check. So we can do a V8 1 carb OHV, a 2 carb OHV supercharged, Hemi Force 40 6-pack, Hemi 440 Magnum, or 2 carb OVH. What engine should we put in here? I don't know which engine will give us the best power and torque. I would assume that the supercharged would give us more power and torque than just the carb 1 and carb 2, but I don't know much about the Magnum, the 440 Magnum. You gotta help me build this. And currently we can sell the car for 500 bucks as is. And lose a lot of money. Let's actually go look at engine prices. Carb 2 OHV. Sorry, I dropped my Magnum engine for my Monster Dong. Okay, let's go look at the Magnum. Don't think I spelled that right. Maybe I did. No, I did. Where do I have to go for the engine block? Because it's not in here. Block. Is that a performance part? Is the Magnum a performance part? Let's see. Would that be, that's body tuning. Dang it. Hitting all the wrong buttons again. Tuning shop. Engine. Block. No, no engine blocks. Cancel search. Um, 440. 6-pack Hemi. I'm not actually sure where we get the... I don't know which engine block it. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong freaking button. V8 Hemi 440 Magnum. See, I just don't know what the difference is. Would you be willing to Google that for me? Oh, and I totally did the 2-carb wrong. 2-carb. Do believe I should preface this with a V8. V8 Hemi. We've got that. Let's go see. So I think the V8 Hemi so the V8 Hemi is going to be for the 440 Magnum and the 440 6-pack. So I will go ahead and grab that as soon as I hit the right buttons. Grab one of those and let's just hope that this fits in here. No, it doesn't. Why does that not fit? Let me... Let's see. There's... I just don't understand. Because it's saying that it has to be this, but it says you should be able to swap the engine to the V8 Hemi 440 Magnum. I got the engine for that, I do believe. I mean, we can go back in here. Tuning shop. V8. But I don't think there's any V8 engine blocks in here, no. Custom gearbox, don't need that. I am not seeing how to engine swap. I'm trying to look it up, but I'm not seeing it. How to do it. Oh, I think I need the engine stand. Okay, so we will actually... We're gonna come back to this. We'll just stick this out front. Yeah, we'll just stick it here for now. And we will try and work up some money to... Let's see how much money I need. So I'm gonna need 10K and then 2K. So I'm gonna need at least 12K, but then money to fix the car. So let's just try and do some missions and fix body parts. Do we just wanna... This gives us bonus money? Sure, we'll take this order. Alright, what do we need to do? Replace timing related parts and brake systems needs to be fixed. So cam gear, timing chain, all this fun stuff. Move car to left or A. Alright, let's lift this thing all the way up because we're gonna have to remove the oil so I can get into the engine without spilling. Because I don't feel like getting fined today. So we gotta save up money, and then once we're done saving up money, we will get back to rebuilding that car. But we do have a goal to build that car. Oh. That whole thing is a water pump. Great. So I'm gonna have to get in here, get this going. Actually going to boop, and then remove the water pump. I probably should have added it to my shopping list before. Did not drink. What fluid? I drained the oil. Did something else need to be drained? Oh, the frickin' coolant needed to be drained. That's dumb. That's a water pump, not a frickin'... Ugh. Crankshaft pulley. There is a gear in here I should have to get to. Yep. And of course I didn't add it to my shopping list. And what all do we have to do? The water pump pulley, timing chain, and gear, and then 2 brake discs, 2 brake pads, and an ABS pump. Well, ABS pump should be here. Oh, it's hidden just under the... Oh, this is fun. Let me remove parts. There we go. ABS pump added. Bam. Alright, we will go buy those parts. Water pump. Boom. Another water pump. Cam gear. And ABS pump is going to be in electronics, actually. So, close, back. Boom. I actually don't even need to search it, but actually I do. Thought it was different. Oh no, it was right there on front page. I'm an idiot. Shopping list, close that. Come out here, add the ABS pump back. The ABS module. Alright, and then we come back up here and remount all of this. I think I actually need a new timing chain. Yeah. So I need to go buy that real quick. Didn't realize I needed to do that earlier. If I was paying attention, I would have found it earlier. Cool. Water pump. And I'm gonna have to fill the fluid back up on this. And then do the brakes. I think I see the brake that I need to replace. At least one of them. Serpentine belt, good. Other serpentine belt, good. And idle roller. Alright, we will go to unmount part. Fill this back up. Fill the engine back up with oil. And then try and track down the few brakes that need to be replaced. Let's see. Nope, I was wrong. It's not this brake that needs to be fixed. Is it this brake? That brake actually looks pretty good. So it must be the back ones. Yep, it's the rear. Probably gonna need two of these. So let's get this all removed and then call this job well done. Don't need the timing belt, need two of these. And two of these. And excuse me. Oh. Alright, brake caliper looks good. Slap this wheel back on so I don't have to come back over here. Done with the other tire, I can just send it on my way. On its way. The new brake disc on. Nope, don't want to do the brake pads that are bad. Alright. Now we should be able to get this out of our shop and collect some good money. Boom. And it gives 25% money. Nice, we made $2 grand there. Car is hard to control. Repair all running gear faults. So it looks like this is probably going to be a... Yeah, we'll take this because it gives us extra money as well. But... sounds like... transmission... we're going to have to mess with. Hard to handle, so probably some suspension. Does it actually tell me what all I need to replace? The steering rack? Okay, so not suspension. Rear shock. And just brakes. Okay. So we're gonna have to push this all the way up. I don't know why I opened the hood. Alright, the steering rack needs to come out. So I'm gonna have to take all the tires off. Nice. Steering rack is gonna have to be replaced. This brake and this caliper needs to be replaced. Just the brake caliper, I don't need the cylinder. And I'm gonna have to remove this tire. It looks like the brake pads on this side are gonna have to be replaced. This brake caliper seems good. Alright, with all that removed, remove the outer tie rod, the inner tie rod, and the steering rack. And then I'm going to have to come back here. Oh, this is going to be fun. It looks like this brake and caliper are good. Yep, and we're gonna need a brake disc. And then this shock absorber is gonna have to be replaced. And I should have added that part to my list before, but that's okay. Let's actually... and then I think just this spring cap could be good, and oh, these brakes, of course. And again, I suggest, just to be safe, to if you're gonna be replacing your brake discs, replace them in pairs, not just one at a time, because then when you brake, this brake disc is going to have, it's not gonna press all the way or as hard. When you're braking, the one on the other side, since it's gonna be a brand new brake disc, it's gonna have less play than this side. But we'll go ahead and buy our 4. Actually, I don't think I needed 4. That's fine. We need the steering rack. I already got the brake pads. The brake caliper, we'll buy one of those. Need a brake disc. Boom. Rear shock absorber A. And the spring cap. And then we can just clear the list. And now we just put this all back together. Put everything I don't need to bolt in first. Make it faster. And we'll bolt the tires back on. Brake pads. Actually, it's probably gonna get mad at me because I put the brand new brake caliper back and not where the brake caliper was damaged. It's fine. Now we gotta come up here, throw the steering rack back in place. Inner tie rod, boom. Outer tie rod, easy. Brake pad here. Might not like that. Let's see. Yeah, didn't like that brake caliper. I'm gonna just grab a new brake caliper. I don't feel like going and messing with the other one. Is it good now? I think it might be because the other brake caliper isn't on. Maybe. And then it says there's a bushing somewhere that needs to be replaced. Let's see. Was that good enough? Yep. Rubber bushing and a part that I didn't discover. It's probably the ABS controller. Redo the inner tie rod, outer tie rod. Simple as. And then we gotta run back into the shock absorber, and we gotta find a bushing somewhere. Of all the bushings on the car. Slap that shock absorber back on. Please tell me it's like this bushing. I guess it could be the bushing there. That bushing looks fine. That bushing looks fine. That one looks fine. That one looks fine. Those look fine. Can't really tell what that bushing. That bushing looks fine. I don't know which bushing it is. Actually, I totally forgot. I can just. Which bushing? Of course, it's this one. So, with that, the lower suspension arm. I can just remove the lower suspension arm. Cool. Don't have to take the wheel back off. Mount part, I already have bushings, so. And then we just need to drop this down and get that ABS module. Go ahead and go buy it real quick. Oh yeah, very bad ABS module. And car's done. 4,000. Woo! We keep doing jobs like those and we'll keep we'll keep making money, and we'll hopefully be able to rebuild that engine quickly. Alright, this is another brake job. Let's see, is it gonna tell me? 2 brake calipers, a brake disc, and a ventilated brake disc. And then change all the fluids. Okay, let's start by changing the fluids. Is it the brake fluid, power steering, and windshield washer? Let me grab my drain tool, drain that. Drain the power steering. And the brake fluid. And then we'll just fill these back up. And then we'll deal with the brakes. Oh, it looked just before I put all the washer fluid in, you can see one of the brake parts that needs to be replaced. Oh, that one's done. I almost removed something in the back of the car. Have you ever driven a car without power steering? It's not fun. And look at those vibrant colors. It says Max is there, cool, and let's rip this tire off. Brake caliper, ventilated brake disc added. Don't think I need to replace brakes. No, the brake pads are good. And then do we think it's gonna be the same side? Let's check. Yep, same side. For the ventilated brake disc. Not the brake caliper though. So we're gonna have to take at least 3 wheels off. That's fun. And yeah, so I gotta go find that brake caliper that is damaged. Actually, I should be able to just mark both of those. Ah, it's the front ones. Cool. And go into the shop. Get out of the electronics shop. Brake caliper, I need 2 of those. Ventilated disc. Brake disc. And then we just slap this all back together. Boom. And then I don't think we'll get too much money, probably about $1,000 or so. Hopefully doing this quick job. Car should be complete. Yep, car is complete. Boom, let's get out of here. I didn't see how much money we made. I was looking the other way. Alright, that's not gonna give us much money. This one's gonna give us money, but also takes so much time. But we'll take it, because that'll give us time to all this is gonna suck. Move to A. Pop the hood. Right. It doesn't have an oil pan, or it's just the oil pan is just so damaged. Need 2 brand new tires because one's completely missing, and a sports tire. 4 missing parts. The missing parts, one is oh no, that's gonna be under this. Front bumper, license plate, both front fenders. I gotta replace the hood, both headlights, both side view mirrors, and a windshield. Change coolant, refill window washer. Alright, since we don't know what these are, let us go ahead and run some tests. OBD scanner. Spark plugs are good. Ignition coils seem to be good. The ECU, okay. All electrical is good. Let's do a fuel pressure test. I don't think it'll be fuel pressure. No, that's all good. Actually, let me. Just wanted. I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, and stones, and probably passed the cactus on the way, or perhaps even 2. Spare me the. That's perfect. Check the fluid level with this amount of sand. It was quickly out of wiper fluid, and okay, so that. Tire tread. Okay, tire tread is good on the 3 tires that it does have. Compression test. I don't think anything compression wise would be damaged. Nope, that's all good. And then I just have the alternators out. Okay, that's one part that we found. And then it looks like the fuses are all good. Okay, it looks like we still have 3 undiscovered parts. Well, we'll say 2 undiscovered parts because the radiator is just absolutely destroyed. Let's go ahead and drain the coolant because I'm gonna have to drain the coolant anyways. And I bet you the radiator housing is... No, the radiator housing is good. I should have marked the radiator. Alternator's gonna have to be changed. Did I add that? There we go. Gonna need 2 of those. Steering rack needs to be redone. Oil pan. Front exhaust. Alright, let's start. Actually, before we start ripping this apart, I need to lift it up and remove the oil. If it has any. Oh, it does. Yeah, the oil pan's absolutely destroyed. Let's go ahead and remove the oil pan. Everything in there looks fairly good. Let's remove the front exhaust. I also didn't add the oil pan, I don't believe. Alright, Alright, and then we can go ahead and take this tire off. I'm gonna have to go buy a new one of those. We really messed this tire up. And then it's just tie rods out. Gonna be the easiest way to get the alternator out. Okay. Oh, I have to do that in the engine bay. That is fine. I will go grab. I don't think I need these. Didn't replace those, or those were for the last job, and I didn't remove them. Alternator is gonna be in the electronic shop. Alternator, boom. Anything else in here? Nope. Back in here. Got the radiator, got the alternator. Nope, those are gonna be the tire shop. Nope, the rim shop. There we go. I need a specific. I need 19s. Size 19s. I don't think there was an ET. I should be able to go check. Let's remove one of these. Actually, I don't even need to cancel. Should be able to just check the tire in my inventory. No, I don't want to sell. ET0. Okay. So 19 ET0 back. I need one tire, and it's gonna be a 235 35R 19. And what kind of tire is it? Sports tire. Sport tire. And I needed 19 235 35R. Oh, yes. I forgot. I also get discounts on prices, which is good. Open shopping list. Don't need that. Need the steering rack. Need an oil pan. I did add the oil pan, but I only need one of those. And then I only need one exhaust, I do believe. And then just clear my shopping list. Could be good to start putting some things back together. Yep, do the tie rods. Outer tie rod. Zip that into place. I'm surprised his tie rods or his axles didn't get damaged if you hit bushes, holes, and rocks. Alright, now I'm gonna have to separate these. Take and then install this with this. Take that, and then I'll just... I totally forgot I needed to buy... two of these. So let me go buy another 19. Install, boom, boom. And while we're waiting for that, balance this. Cool. And And then I'm gonna drop this down because I have to get to the alternator. And then fill up the washer fluid, and this job should be done. Oh, I also have to replace the radiator and the radiator fan as well. Oh. Didn't realize I needed to get a serpentine belt too. Is that everything? Medium intercooler. Where is that? I'll figure that out here in a minute. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Ah. And I have to do that from under the car. Other than that, oil pan, the 2 rims, the tire, and then all of the body work. So I will go ahead and fill up the reservoirs. Because after I do these, then it's all cosmetic. After the stream, I might do some grinding to try and get more money to be able to put that other car back together on stream next week. Alright, let's lift this up. Not move car. Mount this. I'll go ahead and mount the tires as well as soon as I get the chance. It didn't accept it when I tried to put it on that time. There we go. Drop this back down. So I need to remove the front fender, the hood, and the windshield. What else did I need to remove? The side mirrors. Alright, now let's go into assembly mode. That. Front bumper, headlight. Don't need the intercooler. Right wing, or right mirror, right headlight, front bumper, hood. I need the fender. I'm gonna need the left headlight, the left fender, the windshield. Did I already add the windshield? Nope. And then I can't actually do the front license plate until I get that bumper on. So let's see. Do I need to do front license plate? Okay. Let's go into the shop, into the body shop, open list, Salem GW 500. GW 500. Front bumper, hood, left front fender, right front fender, left side mirror, right side mirror, right headlight, left headlight. Where is the windshield? Windshield. I think I already grabbed the hood. Let's just put everything that we can on there, and we'll see what we have left. I think it's just the license plate we need left. Yep, just the license plate. Let's see what kind of license plate he's got. Just a white with G1 or 81G80Y. Back, license plates. It is completely blank. 81. Oh. Oh, I gotta do it this way. 81 G80 Y1. Hold on. Oh no. 81G80Y. 81 G80 Y. Accept. Buy part, and we slap that on the front. And this should be done. Don't need that marked anymore. And finish order. Oh, there's no oil in the... He doesn't need oil in the engine. You only kill the engine super quick if you don't put oil in it. This better get me a lot of money. I spent a lot of money fixing this car up. Finish order. 11,000. Oh. Do we go ahead and buy the garage expansion, or do we do another mission to try and get about 4K, 5K, something like that? Oh, there's only crappy jobs. Let's go ahead and screw it. Buy the garage extension. So now I have this whole area, which is cool. Gives me an extra door to come in and out of. Does this door work? No. Alright. Any missions? Any good ones? Nope, just brake problems. I guess we could do brake problems. It'll get us more XP. Is it gonna tell us what we need to swap? 2 brake calipers, 2 brake pads, and let's go ahead and just mark all of this and get it lifted up. Alright, so this brake caliper. So I know we need 2 brake calipers. It said added 2 brake pads. Brake pads back here. And then I'm gonna need a brake disc. I actually think I need this brake disc. Yep. Is it this brake caliper as well? Yep, that brake caliper, and then this ventilated brake disc. Hey, leveled up. Boom, boom. Open shopping list. Don't need that. Said only needed 2 brake calipers. 2 brake discs. Dang it. Oh no, I needed a ventilated brake disc as well. Dang it. Clear. Ventilated brake disc. So brake disc. I didn't buy a brake disc apparently. So I need this brake disc replaced. These brake pads. That. This ventilated brake disc. These brake pads. Just slap this tire on real quick. See, I don't have any brake pads that are like no, it's not gonna get mad at me for replacing shitty brake pads. Cool. This car needs a lot of work, but they're not gonna pay me to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. I think this is done. That was 500 bucks. Nice. Inventory. I should go ahead and sell parts under 30% again. And then we'll do under 50. Well, and we'll just keep the the good parts. Actually, why not? Let's open these cases. Let's see what we get. Pick 2 cards. That one, ooh, 300 bucks. And a all right, we got another case. We'll open that. Ooh, some XP and another case. We're just getting free stuff today, boys. I haven't opened the middle one, and I got another bonus case and more XP. Cool. That one. Ooh, a barn location. That's good. And some XP. Cool. We didn't get a bonus case this time. We'll open that. I don't know what that is. Got another bonus case. Okay. More of that. And a bonus case. 100 bucks and that. No bonus case this time. Grab that one. More money and XP. Okay. About to hit level 8. Barn location and a bonus case. Another barn location and we leveled up. Barn location. Okay. We got a bunch of barn locations we can go check out. A lot of barn locations and more XP. Yep. Add all these barn locations. And that got us up to an even 5,000. Alright, let's remove these. Let's actually... We're not gonna go to a barn location, but we'll, Oh, I don't think we can actually... Oh, we have to be level 10 to see our barn, locations. But we did level up, so... Nope, that's interior detailing. Is it in the toolbox? Yeah. We do have 8 skill points. Wow. We can't fix things just yet. Don't need to move faster. Increase mounting and unmounting speed. I think we're gonna increase screwing speed. Oh, hold enter to unlock. Parking alley cheaper by 50%. Cuts time to examine parts. Yes. We'll do that twice. I guess we'll do these, even though we can't fix things just yet. We could get the engine stand. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the engine stand. And we will end this by coming in here. Engine stand, create new engine. And then, let's see. We were looking for the 440 Magnum, create engine. And mount part, yep, V8. I've already got a fuel filter, so we'll get that floating in there too. Yeah, let's just start adding a couple things to the list. Crankshaft, and then we will go buy all those parts. Oh, the ignition distributor is gonna be in here. Which one? I need A. Back into here, shopping list, crankshaft, buy that. Dang it, shopping list. oil filter. Ignition coil B is gonna also be over here. I need both? Yep, I need both. Ignition coil. Alright, I bought something I didn't need. Yeah. Oh, I bought the ignition distributor. Alright, well, I'll just re-add that to the list. Do that. Gonna need 8 pistons. Alright. Go back in here. Ignition coil B. No? There we go. Back into here. Ooh, do we want to... I'm back. Why are you building an engine? It's for the other car. The one that we were... the one that you told me to buy. Here. It's for that car. The one that we bought at the junkyard. It's for this. I'm building the engine for that. Also, you didn't see, but we opened a bunch of those cases, and we got a few extra cases, and a bunch of a good bit of money and a good bit of XP and a good bit of this. I don't know what this blue thing is. Don't have the parts for that. Do we want to add performance parts to this vehicle? So if we go into the tuning shop, click on engine, there should be pistons. Yeah, piston with conrod. And this will give a power boost. I think there's a bunch of stuff in here that we could actually grab, like yeah, the ignition coil we could swap out, the ignition distributor. Do we want to do performance parts and just make this thing super sick? It will be more expensive, and I actually think I will wait on that. I will wait on finishing this. I'll go check camshaft and crankshaft in the cam. There is camshaft. Which camshaft do I need? V8 Hemi. Camshaft. Actually, we'll just go ahead and remove this since it's in there, and then we'll go check crankshaft. There is no crankshaft for performance. You said whatever's cheapest. Let's go double check some stuff. Let's go ignition. So the ignition is, the distributor is 120 and the ignition coil B is 280. As I hit all the wrong buttons. In here in the electronic shop, it is cheaper here. So you just said cheaper. Then let's add all these parts back. But I'm gonna have to go make some more money because we are running low. We have 2,400. If you spend very little, then you will turn a bigger profit. we can test that later on in the future when I actually have money to spend. But we can now go ahead and completely remove engines from vehicles when we're working on them and stack them onto this thing. But I don't know, can I just, I don't think I can just remove this engine as is. Oh yeah, I can. And then if I wanted to install engine on stand, I can just slap the V8 Hemi 440 Magnum back on. Let me go see if I can, let's move this lifter 1 and then see if I can move this to car lifter A and then install this. And bam, we've got the engine in there. And then we'll just move this back out to garage C. Swap engine. Cool. I have swapped an engine. Let's see. What else can we do? More body replacement. Repair all running gear faults. Car's hard to control. Suspension rattling. Loud when accelerating, so muffler's probably damaged. And that gives us 25% more money. Yeah, let's take it. Alright, and we will move the car to lifter A. We'll pop the hood, get in here. Yep, the exhaust is damaged. But we will run some tests, starting with the OBD scanner. They should be slightly faster now. Thermostat's good, spark plugs are good, ignition coils seem to be good. ABS module needs to be replaced. Fuel pressure. I don't think there's a fuel pressure problem, but always good to check. Fuel pressure systems are good. Tire tread, we'll just check the tires. 80%, 84, 80, and 72. So not bad. And then we've got a few more tests. We did fuel pressure. Let's do the compression test. Pistons all seem good. Alright, all good. And not mount part, dang it. And the electronics, so we'll check ECU, spark plugs, starter, the fuses. Radiator fans, okay, all this is good. So we will need this. Both the ABS pump and module need to be replaced. This car said there was a lot of stuff. Running gear faults, that's probably gonna be gearbox. Outer tire rod. This isn't, okay, ABS. We already know the other ABS, and then it'll probably be brake pads or calipers. Exhaust pipe. Yep, exhaust pipe. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, looks like the brake pads need to be replaced on this tire. Those brake pads seem clear. Ventilated brake disc and brake pads on here. And brake pads on here. Alright, let's get this thing lifted up. I don't think I have to do any engine work. I'm gonna go ahead and just lift it all the way up and remove the oil. Do an oil change for him for free. That also lets us remove the exhaust pipe. And remove the exhaust pipe. And then we will move this over. Just because we're gonna have to get into... It might be a timing belt issue. Let's see, where's the transmission? Transmission's there. Okay, here's the outer tie rod that we'll have to replace. Alright, let's just start with the tires, get these off. Alright. Oh yeah, these brakes look real bad. Probably like 5%. 1%, wow. We'll also remove this inner tie rod. We're gonna have to remove this drive axle, actually, because I just saw that this wheel bearing needs to be replaced. We can go check the other side. Yep, this wheel bearing's gonna have to be replaced as well. Alright, let's go grab some parts. Actually, yes, let's grab this and grab this. Those are gonna be the expensive parts. I hope I've got the money for this. Might have to, sell some stuff. ABS pump is good, don't need those. I'm actually gonna remove all of this stuff because that was for something else. Brake pads, we'll buy 3 of these. Shopping list. We need a ventilated brake disc. Outer tie rod. And 2 wheel hub bearings. And then, is the exhaust pipes in here? They are. And then we can clear the list. Go to mount parts. Boom. Drive axle. Slap the brakes on here. Caliper should be fine. Yep. Yep, we'll slap the tire back on the front. We're down to our last 500 bucks. Actually, I might have to go remove that left tire again. But we will check some other things first. Front exhaust I'll slap on, rear exhaust I'll slap on. And then we just have this wheel bearing hub, or wheel hub bearing. And then let's go check out this serpentine belt. Looks fine. Everything over here looks alright. To remove that, now we're gonna have to remove this. So I can actually re-remove this. Right. Yeah, let's go check to see if the gearbox is what needs to be fixed. And if not, then we're gonna have to remove the timing cover and check it there. Gearbox. That all looks fine. So it's gotta be a timing Yay. Which I gotta do from the engine bay, but I'll put all this back. Starter. Let's just double check. So I know ABS and then the two braking things. So we'll come back here. We'll remove these. Actually, don't think I even need to remove this wheel. I think it's all this. Maybe. I cannot tell. I'll just remove this tire anyway. I think I see what needs to be replaced. Is the brake disc? No. Wheel hub bearing. No, all this seems to be good. Okay, so I know for sure this brake pad needs to be replaced. Let's remove this, remove this, remove this. That's all good. Oh, it's freaking bearings. That makes sense. Right. I think I've got one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy one. Alright. Those are done. Need to slap the tires back on and then ABS pumps. And then I gotta throw some oil in it. Down. Nope. Remove part. Slap some more oil in this thing. Alright, and then remove the ABS pump. Yeah, see, why can't I just remove both of these since they're both damaged? I'm gonna just sell them both anyways. replace both these with brand new parts. And we are done. And I made $3,700. Nice. Engine has no power. I don't want to mess with engines right now. General running gear. Nah. These don't give me extra money anyways. A Starline. Hi, it's me, Johnny Johnson. Remember, I visited you soon after you opened up the repair shop. I see that your business is good. I hope you can take I can take partial credit for it. I was very satisfied with how quickly you work, and I thought you could use some advertising. Okay, so going back to business, I have terrible case here for you today. I snapped it up cheap from some kid. He wasn't really aware what he was driving and how much it was worth, but his lack of interest in the car is pretty obvious. Please take care of the bodywork, the interior. The car definitely needs it. While you're at it, check the clutch, suspension elements. I have doubts about them. Do what you have to do, but don't go overboard. It's supposed to work and look acceptable, but I don't want to go broke. I still want to make some money from it. I hope we are clear on that. See ya. And then repair or replace body parts, change oil, and other tasks. Okay, Johnny Johnson, let's see what you got here. Oh man. Oh. Bro, there's no, oh, it looks so much better in the picture. Alright, let's move the car. Actually, how much is the car wash? 1,700. Oh. Let's just see what's wrong with her first. Front, I gotta do pretty much all exterior. Change the oil, all the fluids. Alright, let's start with the OBD. Ignition coil, spark plugs. Lot of stuff. Compression test. Engine can't be started. Can't do a compression test. Let's do electric. I bet you there's no oil in the thing, and that's why it can't be started. Or that it's because the battery's dead. Yeah, the battery's dead, so I gotta replace the battery. Actually, how much is it for the battery charger? 500. I think that's better than buying a whole new battery. Charge up. Well, crap. Alright, sell parts that are under 85%. That doesn't give me a lot to work with. Definitely gonna need a throttle. Actually, throttle, the intake manifold, the cover might need to be replaced as well. Alright, let's just start disassembling, I guess. Hope I've got the money for all these parts. Intake manifold. Oh, nope. Gotta take the fuel rail out. Then I can take this out. Oil filter, pulley, radiator fan. Those are just the easy ones that I can see. I'm actually gonna lift this up before I start taking the engine apart. Move equipment, car lift, use equipment. It's got oil in it. Alright, drop this down. Yep, radiator fan was done. This belt tensioner needs to come out. Ooh. Gonna need a power steering pump. Gonna need a new serpentine belt. Of course, the oil filter has to be taken out from beneath. Yep, that's gonna have to be replaced. Crankshaft's gonna have to be replaced. Timing cover. At least this one has 2 timing cover pieces, but I'm gonna have to take both off anyways. In real life, I'm sure you'd be able to just slide the timing belt off, but not in this game. Alright. Cam gear. Oh, come on. Get the cam gear out. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove every single one of these camshaft pieces. Fun. There's so many. Alright, can take the camshaft out. I'm gonna need an ignition coil, spark plug. This ignition coil seems good. Spark plug. Didn't actually need that spark plug. That's fine, because I'm gonna need this next one. I need that. Another spark plug. Another ignition coil. Another spark plug. This ignition coil is good, and that spark plug's good. That is not what I wanted. Move the spark plug. Alright, let's see what I have. There's still 4 parts that or 5 parts that I do not have. So I bet you I'm gonna have to... that looks all good. Might have to get underneath and see if I have to pull the pistons. Did he not say to... come on. Start scrolling. Take the business, blah blah blah. I have a keys for you, blah blah blah. Snatched it cheap, my kid, blah blah. bodywork in the interior. The car definitely needs it. Check the clutch and the suspension elements. So I'm assuming the last bits, the suspension looks fine. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to rip the gearbox out of this thing, which is fine because I have to lift it up anyways. And then I gotta go around tearing all of the car apart because I am gonna have to replace a bunch of stuff. Let me take the drive shaft out. Alright. Starter, take that out. Take the oil filter off. And let's check under the gearbox. Let's see how the clutch is doing. Clutch seems fine. Let's just tear it apart a little bit. Clutch pressure plate is good. The flywheel looks fine. I'll remove it anyways. Nope, seems fine. So these can go back. Starter was fine, so I'll stick that back in. And I'll slap the drive shaft back in. Oh, there we go. Looks like there's some stuff in the back that needs to be replaced. Yeah, the rear drive axles. So I have to remove the tires. So that's gonna be 2 of my missing parts. And then that means I'll have to have 2 more missing parts. Let's go ahead and drop the oil pan and see if there's any pistons that are not working or don't look good. Pistons are actually looking fine. Pistons look fine. Check the suspension up here. Suspension looks pretty decent. That means I have no idea what I'm looking for. Alrighty, well, we can put this thing back together. Throttle. Intake. Coil cover. Oil filter. Belt tensioner. Radiator fan. Power steering pump. Serpentine belt. Engine cover. Camshaft. And then I think those 3 ignition coils. 4 spark plugs. 2 rear drive axles. Alright, let's just mount some of this back. Stick the oil pan back on. It's not in the best condition, but it would do. That's gotta be from engine bay. Oh, that's gonna be engine bay. Let me see if I can get this thing back to running order. Let's see what is wrong with this thing. I bet you I know what the last two items are, actually. It's probably the engine bearings. Or not the engine bearings, the wheel bearings. The wheel hub bearings on those axles that are damaged. Radiator fan. Alright, let me come up here. Finish putting all these camshaft caps on. God, this takes forever. I wish I could just mount them all and then screw them all at the same time. Alright, nope, don't need that yet. Car status. Let me mark the spark plugs that need the 100%. Cool, those are done. Now I can remove the spark plugs, boop, 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 and do the ignition coils. So this one needs to be 100. Bam. That's gonna make it a lot easier. Covers. And the intake manifold, it's a brand new part. And throw the throttle body back on. Can I now run a compression test? Oh, yes. Wait, the engine needs to be completed. What do you mean? Or just oh. And I also need to stick oil in it. Got oil in it, and then compression test. And then the other one is fuel pressure. Those are good. Did I already do? Okay. Let's come back here, take these 2 tires off. Take out the drive axle. Yep. Wheel hub bearings. Let me go buy some wheel hub bearings. And then I can clear my shopping list. So I won't need any of those. Boom. Boom. Now I just need to do the exterior. And this will probably be the last car I do today, just because I have stuff planned at 6. And then it's just all, oh no, it's not all exterior. Let me pull out my fuel pressure tube, or not, not that. My drain tool. I'm gonna drain everything because it's gonna be just easier. And get over to the brake servo. Bam. Now, actually, let's do the brake fluid first. Man, I'm a pro at this. Don't even need a, what's up, Lurchin? I don't even need a funnel to do all this. As soon as I'm done filling up these fluids and get this car out, I'll show you the car that me and Moki picked out to, try and rebuild. Cool. That's full. Car's got oil in it. I'll just have to remove all the bank won't approve one. Dang, sorry to hear that, man. Alright, let's hop out here real quick, and I'm gonna run out here. This is the vehicle that me and Moki Potato decided to purchase, and we're gonna eventually build. I've swapped the motor, which is currently floating because it's not attached to anything. And this is a Chieftain Bandit. Hopefully we can get it looking pretty sick. I've got it engine swapped to the V8 Hemi 440 Magnum. That's what we're gonna build on it. And then try and sell it for, you know, some extra cash. Now I gotta rip this thing apart because I need to replace or repair body parts, which is pretty much gonna be everything. So the trunk's gonna have to go. I'm gonna just remove pretty much everything, and if it doesn't like me removing something, then I will put it back. Door. We'll do left body window. Fender's already missing. This fender, this door, and that. And then I will go to assemble mode, add that to list. My shopping list is gonna get nuts. Front bumper. Oh, yes. Apparently you can crouch in this game. Did not realize. Alright, and let's go to the body shop. Chieftain Bandit. Gonna need the front bumper. Left door, left window. I don't have the money. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm gonna just start putting the stuff that I do have. And I'm gonna have to... Oh no. I'm gonna have to take... I can't even take another job. Wait, did I purchase the wrong parts? Wait, what did I buy? Chieftain Bandit. Oh, I bought stuff for my car, not... Oh. Well, I'm gonna have to sell all parts. And I don't think I'm gonna have the money to finish this. Oh no. Not the Chieftain Bandit. This. Oh yeah, no, I'm not, shoot. Hold on, if I just sell this as is, which is gonna freaking suck. It's gonna make me $5,000. Do I just sell this to be able to... Oh. To be able to finish this job? What do I do? I mean, I can move this car to garage entrance B, come back in here, take another job that replace all filters, car disallowed. I think we're just gonna take this job and see if we can make some money. Car status, air filter, fuel filter, oil filter, and okay. Move car to lift A. Yay, this is gonna be fun. Alright, let me remove all these clips. No, don't sell the... I can't complete the mission without putting that guy's car back together, but I don't have the money to do that. I also need to come back here. Nope, that's the fuel pump. Oh, shoot. There's the fuel filter right here. Alright, and then car is loud, so I need to replace that as well. Great. Back, main. Alright, so I need front exhaust, back, not back, shopping list, fuel filter, shopping list, oil filter, and air filter. And then just remove these from here. Mount part, air filter, the fuel filter. The rest I'm gonna have to do underneath the car. Oh, come on. I hate these clips. I once worked on a vehicle from scratch, like the one sitting outside, and I was like, why can't I drive this car and it was saying that I needed clips, and I was like, where are the clips? And I didn't know at the time. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna have to remove the oil because if I remove the oil filter, it's just gonna spill everywhere. Alright. Let me remove this exhaust. Remove the freaking oil filter. And done. And done. Get out of my shop. Pay me my money. Of course. He doesn't need oil in his vehicle. Come on. Let me just sell. Gotta scavenge as much money as possible. Don't need to remove. So if I just do like that much, is that enough? No, dang it. I tried. Tried to be cheap. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, get out of here. Made 400 bucks. I should probably go into here and buy some of the stuff that I need. Oh, the hood itself is 800. What's the cheapest stuff I can buy? Window A, left window, right window, this window, and then I'm gonna have to take another quick and easy job. Yup. Alright, all I need to do is just change the oil. Move car, boop. I have moved it to the wrong spot. Nice. There. Alright, pop the hood, take it up, come over here, move, bam. This ain't gonna get me like shit for money, but it's fast. I need to do fast and cheap jobs. What? I just put oil in the... what are you talking about? Is that enough? Oh, $43. Alright, we're not doing oil changes anymore. Loud exhaust, sure. Car status, just the muffler. I wish it would put me on this side so I could just immediately lift the car. What do you mean? I put oil in the engine. Move that. Get out of here. Back. Car parts. Give me the rear muffler. It's gonna cost me 200 bucks. Mount part. Alright. Get out of my shop. I made 75 bucks. Oh, I might have to sell that car. Because all these are poor brake performance. These aren't making me enough money. We can always buy another car. We can always buy another car. This is just gonna get me some fast money so I can finish this job. And then we can go look for a better car. What do you say? while you decide, I'm gonna slap these windows on. I can't even put those on. Do we just sell the car, Moki? Don't sell? But I need the cash. Cause this engine is expensive. We could always buy another car. Plus I've got like 7 minutes, and I mean, I guess I could do more jobs while off stream to try and make more money to finish this car. But if I finish this car, we're gonna make a lot of money. Listen, I'm not a coward. Don't sell. Okay, I'm not gonna sell. I'm just gonna have to. Okay. Everyone's saying don't sell, so I won't sell. Car doesn't start. Your starter's probably out. I guess I'll take the order. Let's see. Part not discovered. Yep, cool. Move car to here. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna see that it's not the starter, and it's gonna lift it all the way up. All right, where's your starter? It's not the starter. Alright, that makes it a little more difficult. Let me drop it back down. Is the battery dead? Watch, the battery's gonna be dead. No, battery's fine. Car does not start. Great. Let's see if it's a fuse. Yep, it's a fuse. Too easy. Now, which fuse? Nope, hitting all the wrong buttons. Medium fuse A. Oh yeah, it was a $9 fuse part, so I'm gonna make like 15 bucks on this order. How much you want to bet? 13. Ah, I was off. Loud when accelerating. A lot of loud while accelerating. Loud exhaust. That's gonna give me extra XP. Yeah, sure. We'll take the extra XP. Move car to there. Can I actually take a second one of these? Yeah, sure. We're full of cars. Alright, lift up. Is it gonna tell me? Nope. Alright. It's probably the muffler and the exhaust. Not the muffler, it is the exhaust. Exhaust pipe. Removed. And then... oh, it's the exhaust manifold. Great. T. Go back to here. Shopping list. Don't need the rear muffler, need the exhaust pipe. And the exhaust manifold. Clear those off the things. Rear window don't need. Don't need like any of the windows for that, but that's fine. I'll get to that later. Mount part, mount the exhaust pipe. Boom. Drop this down. Pop the hood. I need to remove the exhaust manifold. Wait, get out of my shop. That was 200 bucks. Move this car to here. Lift it up. Loud when accelerating is probably going to be, yep, exhaust manifold. I'm going to have to remove. Just to, oh, it has to be underneath too. Well, while it's doing that, I guess I can come in here. Like that. Remove. Mount part. Mount this. And then drop the car back down, and might as well sell everything under 75%. And mount this. I definitely sold that. Great. Well, they get a free exhaust manifold. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Alrighty, well, this is where I'm gonna end it, so, we'll have to finish this car off. I'll probably finish this car off, off stream and try and get enough money to rebuild this one. But I hope you guys had fun watching, but I have things to go and do, so I will catch you guys later. Oh, I'll save game. Alright. Bye. I stream Tuesdays 3 to 6 usually. Enjoy.